Welcome to episode 7 of my Bodenplatte campaign. Flying the P-38 today, we're going to pay a visit to Köln, or Cologne if you prefer, and bomb the main railway junction there. It is an early morning takeoff, but ETA over target is about 8 AM. By that time, the sun should be up over the horizon. Takeoff is from Florennes, and then it's a 183 kilometer journey northeast to get to Köln. Köln is situated on the River Rhine. My objective for this mission is going to be to destroy the railway bridge over the river. I'm taking a pair of 1,000-pound bombs to get this job done. We do have an escort for this mission. It's a flight of Spitfires, and they are approaching now at my 11 o'clock. The rest of my wing are carrying 500-pound bombs, and they're going to attack the railway junction itself. We're making good progress, but as we approach the front line, a couple of 109s pass over our heads. Thankfully, they've flown right into the gun sights of our escorts. Approaching the front line now, about 50 kilometers out from target. I've got a flight of aircraft at my height too, which I think must be German fighter bombers because they're being attacked by Allied fighters. As long as they ignore us, we can just maintain our formation and continue our mission. I have eyes on Köln now at my 1 o'clock on the bend in the River Rhine there. I'm going to bring my flight slightly to the north so that we can then turn east and pick up the railway line straight into the junction. Looking out for the cathedral, the Kölner Dome, which is modelled in the game, and that's going to be my marker to guide me to the railway bridge. Starting to pick up some flak, and I can now see the Kölner Dome. The railway bridge is just behind the dome, and the railway junction that the rest of my flight is going to hit is on the eastern side of the riverbank. Going to line up now and go for my bomb run. There's a northerly wind, so I am aiming slightly to the left of the bridge. both bombs away, turning. Here's the replay of my bomb drop. The first bomb hits the bridge there, the second one goes through the metal framework and hits the foundations on this near side. There we are, there won't be any rail services in and out of Köln for a few days at least. The rest of my flight carried on and bombed the railway junction. They've done a decent job taking out a handful of armoured vehicles and some of the train, but some aircraft didn't drop their bombs, so the damage could have been greater. I've done a 180-degree turn heading back across the Rhine in a southwesterly direction. There are some targets left at the railway junction and it's tempting to go back and strafe them, but the anti-air guns have opened up. And I just want to focus on getting my flight home safely. Just checking on the rest of my flight as they clear Köln. I can see one aircraft is trailing, so he's been hit by the guns. It is 185 kilometers back to base. He might have a chance to make it back if it's just a fuel leak. I can see that we still have a few escort fighters with us as well, which is great news. Egress vector is 235 degrees and we'll climb to about 1500 meters as we go. Crossing the front line now and approaching Waypoint 4, I can see some kind of altercation happening at my 3 o'clock co-alt, and it's probably only about 6 kilometers away. Very tempting to go and get involved, but let's just focus on getting the men back home safely. We have made it back to Florennes. The one aircraft that had a fuel leak did crash land, unfortunately, and the pilot was killed, but the other 6 aircraft in my wing have made it back safely. I'm on my final approach coming into land. Came in a little bit too steep there, but managed to pull up just in time to put all 3 wheels down on the concrete. There we are, mission accomplished. I achieved my objective of destroying the railway bridge over the Rhine. The squadron result is almost great except for losing one pilot to the AA guns, and a couple of pilots didn't release their bombs. They need to go back to bombing school. A reasonable number of targets destroyed. Thanks for watching, see you in the next episode.